Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for joining me today. Hopefully this wind isn't too bad. It is a little windy today. It's super hot, so the breeze does feel nice and it's breaking up the water. We're gonna be out here fishing a jig today. So I got a nice little 1/4 ounce jig right there with a little craw, and I'll show you exactly how I rig this up in a bit. I also got one of my favorite flipping sticks with me. This is kind of a cool, unique one. I'll show y'all at the end. But anyhow, let's try to get some nice fish on. Let's throw this jig around, see what we can't get any big bass action. I don't know, guys. It's pretty hot out. All right. There we go, nice fish, guys. Oh, he spit it. Spit it, man. That's a shame. His jigs catch good fish. Come on, man. I needed that fish today, too. All right, good fish, guys, good fish. Oh yeah, that jig bite, come on. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous fish. Oh, caught ya. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that largemouth, guys. So pretty. Look at that coloration on the top of his eye. Dear Lord. All right, we're gonna show you on the big cam. You are our first and you're a beautiful one. All right, my friends. Oh, get a little bit of light in here. All right, my friends, look how gorgeous this largie is. Smacking that jig hard, my friends. Absolutely beautiful fish, putting up a fantastic fight. I'm gonna get her back in. We're gonna keep going at it, try to get some more on. So he lost one already and caught this absolutely beautiful largemouth. So we'll get her back in. Let's keep on getting at it. All right, thanks, girl. On your way. Alrighty, this is what we're using, guys. This Strike King 1/4 ounce Bitsy flip. I just lost one, unfortunately. Alright. There it goes. Tying this on right now, and I'm going to show you my trailer of choice, which I'm not super picky with jig trailers. I more so chose this one because I have a whole lot of them. It is this Zoom Craw right here. It's a speed Ultravibe speed craw, and I just nibble, or I take that and nib off the bag. You can nibble it off, sure. I bite them off sometimes, but nah, I just kind of pinch that off. I don't need these to look perfect. I know I'm gonna lose a lot of them. I'm almost strictly fishing rock right now. Ooh, I wish I could talk. Let's get this back in the water. Let's try to get a couple more fish on. There we go. Oh, yes. No. Gosh, that was a heavy bite. All right, guys. Oh, what is this, a white? Oh no, nice little bass. There we go. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Power of the jig, my friends. Look at that. Beautiful spotted bass right there. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, my friend. We'll get you back in. All right, thank you, brother. Well, guys, I think the jig is the move today. Well, he took our craw, but I brought plenty. When I buy those things, I always grab like 2 or 3 packs and they're just sitting around, so I'm really glad I actually have the opportunity to utilize it. See, I just take that bottom off right there. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, realistically, it's probably gonna come off. Oh crud, I got my rods wrapped up. Come on. Man, this rod is absolutely fantastic for this purpose in general. I really like it for my light jigs, my like 1/4 ounce type jigs. Put this back out there. Yeah, that Icon worm jig, it's a 7-foot medium heavy, and man, it has some serious backbone, which is why I like it for this sort of fishing. Not a fish, but I do, when I'm fishing the rock like this, just kind of popping it off the rock slowly back to me. It's super productive, but a lot of false hook sets in there. Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope everyone's staying cool out there right now. We got a excessive heat warning here in Tennessee, and several other states do as well. So if you are going fishing, make sure you're taking care of yourself out there. You don't want to come home with a raging headache. I know it happens to me all the time. I just have to slam water at home. Try to stay hydrated while I fish though. So first jig on the channel, and we're almost at 50 episodes. I want to say this is the 48th video I've put out now. But surprisingly, I haven't fished a lot of jigs on the channel. I haven't fished a lot of jigs lately. I guess I have been kind of sleeping on them, and they're really effective in my area. So this is the Strike King Bitsy flip. It's your, I'd say these little guys have exceptional value. I'll say that much. I do trust them. I have had issues with them. It's like a $2 jig or under $2, just over, I can't quite remember, but basically I can just grab like 10 of these and I'll throw them on my bag. I don't have to prep them. I like how they come. I like the thickness of the weed guard, though a major con I've had with these is the weed guard just popping off, you know, after a fish or two, or even me kind of fanning it out a little bit. I'll do that sometimes, they'll break right off. But it is an inexpensive jig. Of course there are going to be some defects here and there, but also the eyes will be painted over occasionally, but usually it's not too much of an issue. Great hook on her. I like it. I like the length of the skirt as well. It works really well for me, and I love the 1/4 ounce size. Of course, you can get this one in a few different other sizes, but 1/4 ounce really just works for me on a medium heavy. We were running 12-pound fluorocarbon. Now, for our trailer, I do not have any of the green pumpkins left. That was the color I was throwing, but it is the Zoom Ultravibe Speed Craw. I really like these craws, so the reason I use them as jig trailers is because I do have several bags of these, and kind of got to make some room for some other stuff too. But there you go. I break off probably about right here at that like second little section, the end of that right there. I'll just throw that in my bag, and I'll push. All you do, you know, you just push on the jig. I showed y'all in the video. You probably have used these before if you fish with jigs. They're just super common, easy to get your hands on at every Walmart. When I'm grocery shopping, I'll throw a bunch in the bag. But I really like this craw. I like it as a trailer. It has a great action. These flappers really do work flapping in that water. So I also like just straight up rigging them with a EWG, usually a 3/0. I think you can probably get away with a 4/0 with that. So on to the rod. we were using the Icon. Yeah, dude, I snapped it. So the next episode, next video I put out, I'll throw it out there. I'll throw in that footage of me snapping the rod. So pretty unfortunate, not really my fault, but could have been. I try to be careful with my rods with the environments I fish most of the time. I'm either walking all over a rock, falling here and there, setting them down in weird places, accidentally kicking them, that sort of thing. It just happens out there. I have had a couple falls here and there with rods in my hand. I've snapped a few that way. This one, I don't know what happened to it. Honestly, it snapped in half on a cast. So like I said, I'll be putting that out once I edit that footage and whatnot. Pretty unfortunate. I did enjoy it. I've had it for, I think, over a year now. So I have used it here and there, but not excessively. I don't really know what happened again. I don't know if that was on the rod. I don't think so. I think this was a well-made rod. I think I probably set it down or something happened here or there and it just compromised the integrity and eventually I broke it that way. So it is the Worm and Jig Icon one. It's got this nice little guard. It's different. I'm a cork man myself. And I'd probably take foam over this. I'm not super crazy about the grip, but it is unique and it's cool. It feels different. So trigger, it fits well in my hand like that. I had this rod paired with, well, let me finish this up. Anyhow, this is the Cashion, I think it's Cashion, not 100% sure how to say that. 7 foot, medium heavy, rated 12 to 17 pound. We were running 12 on, or I like to use the lightest line I can get away with when I'm doing majority of fishing, and that's 3/16 to 1/4 ounce. I guess this is a little heavier than 1/4 ounce with what we were throwing it on, and I'm pretty sure I've thrown heavier weights on this rod, which might have been where some of my issues came from. Usually medium heavies I throw you know, 1/4 ounce to 3/8 on, so I am kind of surprised it's rated. Oh my goodness, it's rated to 3/4 ounce. I'm stupid. All right, so I just read that, my bad. Anyhow, whatever, I'm just making excuses because I kind of like the rod and it snapped on me out there. I don't think it was an issue with the rod. Good looking rod though, not as good looking anymore, that's for sure. So I had that paired with a Bantam. I absolutely love the Shimano Bantam. It's one of my all-time favorite reels, if not my all-time. That and the Metanium, they're like neck and neck. It depends what kind of technique I'm using. Now this is a 7:1:1 gear ratio. Kind of my sweet spot on gear ratios on majority of reels, especially for baits like this. With jigs, actually, the majority of my bigger flipping sticks, I have 8+ gear ratio reels on them. So there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope everyone's getting some fish on and staying cool, and I'll see you guys shortly. Everybody take care.